This really is the perfect summer wave. Considering how weak and small the swell is, I'll put that on the screen. It's insane to have such a punchy wave. I think the swell period is 8 seconds. To have that punchy of a wave at 8 seconds is beautiful. I'm so happy I found this sandbar. The only worry that I have is whether or not I'm actually going to be able to surf it. Because it's a kind of a tricky wave to surf, but I'm so happy to have found such a punchy wave. I just need to figure it out now.
This was truly one of the best waves I'd seen with such a tiny forecast, but as good as it looked, this was still a 1 foot swell, so the peak was very shifty and the waves were short. I actually struggled quite a bit during this session with my positioning and with my choice of turns, so I'm going to use this voiceover as a way to share what I think I could have done differently. I think I could have tried a re-entry here instead of kicking out. Kicking out is always tempting to get back to the peak faster, but on a day like that with waves breaking so close to shore, I don't think it would make a noticeable difference anyways, so I might as well just try to surf the wave to the very end. I think the main takeaway here is that the wave was opening up nicely and was very mellow on the shoulder, so I could have tried keeping my surfing right in the park here instead of racing down the line.
God damn, that isn't really working as well. And I'm too late, but I'll take it.
Listen, I know the waves were too small to get barreled, but I will never turn down even the slightest chance of getting a vision.
Oh. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna miss it all. Oh, the one behind it. That thing's fat. Well, that's probably going to make a good thumbnail. That was the best set of the session so far, and I completely failed to see it coming and to position properly. You know, every sandbar on this coast, when like the conditions are clean, has got maybe half an hour of glory. And I thought it just had that when I paddled out, because as I was checking the surf, and it took me about 30 minutes to really check it well, I was seeing some perfect tubes rolling in, and I thought, oh, surely I've missed the epic 30 minutes. But with that set that just rolled in, I'm reconsidering that thought, and maybe, just maybe, I've timed it well, but we'll see. I will have to get extremely lucky for that to happen. Oh my gosh. They said it's insane, but it's been completely hammered by the boat wake.
I was a bit late here, and I could have given it a few more paddles just to glide into the face instead of getting picked up by the lip. Or I could have continued to paddle out, which could have put me at a better spot for the next wave, which was also good.
Guys, I think I'm gonna miss a very good wave. Oh yes I am. Yes, I am. I caught it. Guys, with a bit more size, this wave would be nuts. It would be absolutely incredible. But this is what we have to deal with, and I'm really, really thankful for it. Because again, the swell today is extremely small. It's so small. I don't understand how we can have waves like that on the swell this small, and it's just sand underneath, not even a reef. I just love it. I absolutely love it. No, I'm too far out. What have I done? Gosh! All right.
Very few waves actually hit the bank in the right spot to produce a bally right. I was trying to position myself properly for those, but that put me out of position for most of the other waves like this one. Same thing here, that wave opened up way down the line from where I was sitting. Those were the waves I was positioning myself for.
So since the wave seems to be turning on a little bit, I've decided to flip the camera up, hoping to be filming the lip, because I've managed to pull into a couple of them, get a pretty sweet vision, and so I want the GoPro to catch on that, because I'm not really doing any turns, so I might as well just film the lip and hope for the best. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna miss this entire set again. Oh. Pissing me off. All right. Gosh. Oh my God.
I think with 2 more paddles here, I might have had time to do a re-entry on the closeout section. Very small wave, but I'm pretty happy with my surfing on this one.
I feel like the wave is getting mellow now because the tide is coming in so fast. So I flipped the camera back down. I haven't captured any of the head tips I got today, and that's fine. I will have captured it with the land angle, which is going to be probably looking really bad, but doesn't matter. I had a lot of fun. And I'm gonna try to whip a few turns and then we'll call this a win. I've been surfing for exactly an hour now. I still have an hour of battery life on the camera. So I'm hoping to catch one last good set, but otherwise I'll be happy with whatever there is left out there.
I could have gone down into a bottom turn immediately after my first pump here in order to do my top turn on a punchier part of the wave. Not much else I could have done here, I think.
And I'm catching that one. Oh no! Come on! Must be a good set curse because I just keep missing them. And when I do catch a good wave, I mess it up. I mean, I simply did not paddle hard enough. That's what happened. I think it's called fatigue. That's what it's called. It's not out of luck that I'm all alone here. It's because I'm putting in much more work than anyone surfing at the main spot. But it is totally worth it. I will always put maybe an extra hour of effort, which is what I'm usually putting in, to find a wave like that and surf it all by myself. Then have that 1 hour extra in the water, but with 25, 30, 40 people around me. Oh my gosh, what's happening? turning now. I'm gonna try to get one turn. What the heck? I'm gonna leave it at that. Just one turn, because I'm getting so bad. Me, not the wave. I don't think the wave is getting that bad, but I'm getting so much worse. So I'm definitely catching one with a good turn on it, and then I'll be happy with that. Honestly, damn. I mean, not that I was ever doing any good turn in that session, now that I think about it. It was actually just about the head tips and the visions. So I'm not really getting that much worse, maybe. Maybe it's just that I never was that good with turns this morning. Yeah, I'm just getting a bit frustrated because I keep missing the good waves. And then I'm trying to take off on whatever is left. So I'm gonna be patient and refocus to be able to catch a good one and do a good turn.
If I had to change one thing here, it would be my bottom turn, more compression and a later rotation of the back arm. The spot was getting pretty mellow, but there were still some fun waves to be had up there. I was unfortunately slightly too late for the second wave of this set, which was one of the waves that opened up the most during that session.
What is that? I'm too late. God damn.
I was a bit late here, but honestly, I'm happy with my surfing on this one. The intent of trying to climb the Fime was good here, but I think I could have done it right after my first pump to have more speed going up onto the Fime.
Oh no! Oh, I was slightly too late on that thing. It had a perfect line on it. Alright, one more, one last. For real, because I haven't got too much time left on the batteries. This is the last very good set. Alright, let's focus on not being too deep. Should I go on this one? No. Did I miss the whole thing or what? Nah. It's still going. Oh my gosh! No! That was the one that I wanted to catch. I wasn't too deep. I was too far out. That's what I was.
I think my second pump was not necessary here. I could have gone down into my bottom turn straight after the initial pump, and that would have given me more wall to do my top turn on. My main takeaway after reviewing this session is that I seriously need to drop this lazy paddling habit that I have. This often puts me at the top of the wave with very little momentum, and I either end up getting caught up in the lip or having to use the first section for speed generation instead of a good turn.
Good enough. I hope you guys liked this little session. This was, like I said, nothing spectacular, but I think this was just as good as we were gonna get it this morning. And I still stand behind the fact that waves like these are very good actually for your progression, because small and weak waves will expose every flaw in your technique. To be able to whip a turn on a wave like that doesn't give you much, if anything, is in my opinion a lot more impressive than someone doing a turn on a like 4-foot kind of powerful wave. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments what you think. Is it impressive to you, or is it boring to you? Would you rather watch some epic stuff? Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully some slightly bigger waves, maybe, we'll see. Let's just hope for the best.